Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing some new arrivals from one of my favorite boutiques, Petal and Pup. Have some gorgeous bump-friendly pieces, some baby shower dress options, and some stunning things for your upcoming fall wardrobe. Petal and Pup has been one of my favorite places to shop at over the years because they have such unique and beautiful pieces. I love how feminine their pieces are, and they have everything from casual vacation looks to workwear, gorgeous dresses. I think they have one of the best online dress selections by far. And they're one of my go-tos anytime I have an event coming up for showers, weddings. They even have bridesmaids dresses, dresses for the bride. If you are interested in shopping any of today's pieces, I'll have everything linked down below, and I do have a 20% off promo code. You can use Strawberry Chic 20 for 20% off your order. Starting off with this gorgeous long sleeve floral maxi dress. I am wearing a size small. I would say it is rather roomy, so if you're in between, definitely go with a size down. It does have the belt to bring in your waist with functional buttons. I already know this is going to be one of those comfort dresses in my wardrobe, especially postpartum, because it's roomy, flowy, nursing friendly, and I just love this color combo for the upcoming fall season. It has a slight high-low in the front and back, which is lovely because it can show off your shoe details. Here I styled it with some comfortable flats for a workwear look. There is some stretch here on the wrist, but it does have a roomier fit. But if you wanted to pull them up to elbow length, it would stay. The sleeve does have some elastic here, so if you want to pull them up to the elbow for a more casual look, you can. But if it's down at the wrist, it does have a little bit of a roomier fit. The dress is unlined, but it is not see-through, and it is just very comfortable. You could also dress this up with some boots. I think it'd be stunning with some chocolate boots for the fall season. I would reach for this dress if I want just like a comfy but put together look, if I'm meeting some girlfriends for dinner or running out to dinner with the family. I would actually love to know where you would wear some of these pieces, so let me know down in the comments below. Next is this little chocolate gingham mini dress. I love the little smocked sleeve detail. Also has smocking through here. Wearing a size small, definitely, again, roomier fit. So if you're in between, you can go with your size down. It does have plenty of length for the bump. I styled it here with some trendy fringe knee-high boots. These I got in the Nordstrom sale. I think they're back again on sale, but I also found a fabulous look for less option that is nearly identical. So I'll link both options. Has an A-line shape to it. It does have some length to it, so if you weren't pregnant, I feel like you could also add a belt if you wanted to. If you live somewhere with a warmer fall season, this is the type of dress that you need because it gives you that look and feel of fall. Like, it's definitely giving pumpkin patch with the gingham, which I personally love, but it will definitely keep you cool. It's 100% cotton and very flowy. We have another floral maxi dress option. This one has, again, the full functional buttons, more of a tiered detail in the skirt. I'm wearing a size small in this one. I would say it does have a little bit of a closer fit compared to the first floral dress. So if you're in between and you're wanting it for maternity, it doesn't hurt to size up, but otherwise very true to size. Has the belt detail here that matches to cinch in your waistline. And then the bottom half of the skirt has a tiered detail, but these are roomy. Sometimes I find that the tiered can be a little tight, especially with the bump around the hip area, but there's still plenty of room. This one is lined, and then the outer material is 70% cotton and then 30% linen. So it does have that nice linen look to it, and then the floral is a soft brown. Even with the bump, I feel like this one has a really nice flattering shape to it. I styled it here for a fall workwear look. I think this would be perfect if you're a teacher or have somewhere a little more kind of business casual. These flats match the brown in the dress perfectly. This dress does have the full buttons, so if you're wanting it to open up, you have that flexibility. I unbuttoned it kind of starting mid-thigh just to give the bottom a little more movement. But if you want a more conservative fit, obviously you can just leave that closed. Normally we do family photos in Jackson Hole during the month of September, and if we were doing that this year, I would definitely consider this as an option. We normally visit Jackson Hole in September for like a family trip, and we do family photos. And if we were going this year, this would definitely be one that I would consider as an option. but not gonna make it this year. I'm actually so surprised that a dark floral is making it into my top 3 from the video, but this is such a cute dress for fall. It's navy with a blue and yellow floral combo. So I added this little floral butter yellow cardigan. This has been one of my favorite pieces from Petal and Pup this year. I've worn it so much. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I thought the yellow would be cute to tie in and also a little unexpected for fall, but I really love it. It's just like such a happy color. So here is kind of the full look, but let me show you a close-up of the dress details. So there's a couple ways that you could style this top. When I first put it on, I was honestly a little confused because there was a lot of fabric, but you scrunch it up here so it has a little keyhole. So you could either tie it in a bow here if you don't want the cross detail around the neck, or you could do how I did here and just tie it around your neck. Has a little smocking here so it feels really secure, and I love the thicker smocking on the wrist. Just has a really nice slim fit on the arm. It does have a slight stretch in the waistband. It would naturally sit a teeny bit lower, but with the bump I just pulled it up maybe an inch or so. And then it's just a flowy chiffon. It does have the slit here, and then I styled it with knee-high boots. The back top of the dress is fully smocked, so it still gives you that comfort. And honestly, you can't even really tell with the darker floral print anyways. But this just has a really good fit to it, even with the bump. But again, I'm wearing a size small, and this one again just has a really flattering fit to it, even with the 3rd trimester bump. If you are looking for some baby shower dress options or sprinkle or maternity type of event options, I have a few that would be perfect. First up is this midi dress, which I ironically wore for newborn photos with Josie 4 years ago in a different print. But I love this soft baby pink option. So the top is fully smocked. I did size down to an extra small in this one. So if you're in between, you definitely have room to size down because it is just a very forgiving fit. But I adore the sleeve detail on this. I feel like it just adds so much interest for photos. There's elastic on the top and the bottom, so you can kind of scrunch them up if you like, and it does stay put even with moving your arms around, which is important for newborn photos because you're going to be holding a little one in them. The bottom half is lined. It does have pockets, and again, it's midi length, so it will also work if you're petite. I love the little ruffle detail at the bottom. Again, I just feel like the sleeves really make this dress and gives it a lot more interest, especially for photos like pregnancy announcements, all of that. Although obviously this is a non-maternity dress, it would also work if you are not pregnant as well. This dress is partially lined starting here with this skirt, which is 100% cotton, and then the outside material is 70% cotton and 30% linen. And then the outside layer is 55% linen and 45% cotton. I don't know, I might throw this in my hospital bag as my going home outfit. I know it would be a little extra fabulous, but y'all know I'm kind of all about that. Next up is this smocked top chocolate dress. I actually have this in the blue gingham as well, and I find this dress so versatile. I ended up just starting to style it multiple ways, so I'll put some options on the screen, but I feel like this is such a great blank canvas for the upcoming fall season that you could really wear and get so much use out of. I styled it with a sweater over top to make it look more like a skirt. The smocking here is full coverage. It comes up to the neck, and then the shoulders sit nice and wide so you can wear a regular bra strap with it. And then the gathering here is very lightweight. It's not super tight and compressive. It just has a simple button in the back. It's really kind of easy to get off and on. Feels like a linen blend. It is unlined, but it's dark, so it is not see-through by any means. And I also love the length. I feel like it's the perfect length where you could wear a lot of different shoes with it, from flats to heels to boots and booties. I won't subject y'all to my swollen pregnancy feet at this point. I'm wearing a size small. Size-wise, it's very forgiving. Again, there's a lot of stretch to this, so it's very comfortable. It has pockets as well. I actually shared this with y'all the very beginning of the year as a baby shower dress option, and it was well before I announced that I was even pregnant. But this dress has an empire waistline, which I honestly don't love on me unless I have a bump, just because I feel like the fabric up there can give you the illusion of a bump even when you don't have one. But right now it is very bump friendly for that reason, since it sits up higher. This is such a beautiful dress. It just has this flow to it. It looks like you're just floating on air as you walk with it, and the fabric has this sheen to it. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it even kind of sparkles in the light, and I love the rose print. I love the sheerness in the sleeves. I feel like that's really pretty. It still gives you plenty of coverage. I would definitely pay attention to the measurement right here. I did size up to a medium, and the small would have been way too tight because there is no stretch here. So just like the one measurement to keep in mind if you are buying this for your shower. I might even use this for newborn photos. I feel like it'd be a nice way to add a print while still being very soft for the photos. Like if you like the light and airy look. In true fashion, I sort of went all out with this look as far as the pink goes. But this is a really fun one if you're looking for something super dressy for baby shower, but I styled it here more so for a wedding. This dress does come in a lot of color options, and you know we love a good bow around here. So this dramatic bow is stitched, so you don't have to worry about it coming undone, and then it's part of the strap here. It has an empire waistline, so it is very bump friendly. I got a small. I struggled a little bit with the zipper when it was behind me, but there's some smocking, so I was able to move it to the front, zip it up, and then twist it around. So just a little tip there if you also have that issue. It does run a little snug in the top, but you really want that close fit here to give you some shape, since there is a lot of fabric to this and it's more roomy on the bottom half. So I personally would suggest sticking to your normal size. I'm wearing a small, but I did take my strapless bra off just to give myself a little more room. There is some smocking in the back, so it doesn't feel restrictive, but it's definitely fitted here. And then for my accessories, I just kept it with the It's a Girl theme and went all out with the pink. So I have this little cashmere wrap. This is unfortunately very old, from Ann Taylor. I've had it for years, but I'll link some similar options. Pink bow or pink bag, and then a pink shoe. But if you have an upcoming wedding on your calendar or an event where you need a nicer dress, I would definitely recommend to check out Petal and Pup, because they have so many options at a really good price point. I have shared a lot of options too, and that's another thing that's great about them is they do restock stuff, which I appreciate. So I will also round up some options that I didn't share in this video that are in stock at the moment that I have in my wardrobe from Petal and Pup. Again, if you do want to shop any of these pieces, I'll have them linked down below, and you can use my code for 20% off anything on the site. It doesn't have to be these exact items. And again, my code is strawberrychic20 for 20% off your purchase. I am currently busting out of these shoes, so I'm going to get comfy, but I hope y'all enjoyed today's looks. Let me know what your favorites were down below, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye.